I took my son into a public restroom, our shelter for the night. We could only line the floor with toilet paper. Someone knocked on the door. I covered my son's ears while bracing the door with my feet. I finally broke down and cried. Life was too hard. This felt like rock bottom. The next day, I went to work as usual. After work, I took my son to find a shelter. We barely managed to snag 2 spots. After getting my son to sleep, I stayed up all night repairing the equipment. When I got tired, I'd catch the light to read a bit. I was learning constantly. Finally, the exam day arrived. I quickly finished the test and handed it in. Just as I was leaving the company, I ran into my boss. He asked to borrow 5 yuan for a taxi. 5 yuan, perhaps insignificant to others, but to me at that moment, it felt like 1,000 pounds. Yet I lent it to him anyway. Later, I sold blood and used the money to buy tools for repairing the equipment. That night, I finally fixed the machine. Pressing the switch, the light of hope illuminated the shelter. Soon after, I sold that last instrument, temporarily easing the immediate hardship. Finally, the last day of my internship arrived. Only 1 out of 20 could stay. Whatever the outcome, at least I made it this far. The manager suddenly called me over. My nerves shot up. I took off my glasses, pulled on my coat, and forced myself to walk calmly into the office. But when I entered, I cracked a joke instead.
Wear a shirt today, being the last day.
Thank you. We appreciate that. But wear one tomorrow, okay? Because tomorrow's going to be your first day.
He, usually so talkative, was speechless for the first time. I fought back tears, but when we shook hands, tear tracks still streaked my face. The boss suddenly called me back and returned my 5 yuan. Leaving the office, I strolled forward. At that moment, happiness finally knocked on my door. Walking through the crowd, I clapped my hands repeatedly for my perseverance, for all the bitterness and hardship along the way. Tears flowed uncontrollably. This time, they were tears of joy, tears of seeing hope.